Morning, Saturday morning. We're doing this Friday morning, but we're obviously talking to you on 2:40 on Saturday. And it's Women's Day. Happy Women's Day, all the ladies. All the very best. Hope you have a lovely weekend and you are spoilt. Now, this particular event, there are 9 races on the stand side track. Race number 2 is where we're starting with the bipods. Get our bipods up and going. It's a maiden class field and it's over 1160 metres. And the market on Friday morning, I've got Quiet Winter, number 6 on the card as the favourite. It's priced up at even money. 5 Perfect Miracles, an unraced horse, 33-10 for Tiny Peter. 1 Lost for Words, so Joey Somers, 13-2. And number 8, Total Corruption, Corne Spitz, got a first timer in here, 7-1. The other first timer, Lucky Udolakas, 3 Forbidden Fruit, 8-1. Early Friday morning, and then I think there are a few others, and they all in double figures. So, Quiet Winter at the moment's the rage. Daryl Marie's with us to tell us a bit more and how things have been going in his corner. Mr. Marie, morning.
Morning, Clyde. How are you?
Very good.
Did you think Thursday was difficult?
This is harder.
This is more tougher.
Sure. So what now?
I don't know. My eyes are so bad, Clyde. I can't even find that block in the front of the computer form.
No more sunglasses.
Where they question or they ask for a comment.
No, I also couldn't find it. It's not in the Scottswood book either. It's gone. Maybe it's been taken away.
And rested horses. So where's the comment
I don't know.
from Mr. Soma and the first timers?
I don't know.
I'm sitting in the dark here, Clyde.
Yes.
May as well put my sunglasses on again.
Yes.
The blind leading the blind. Clyde.
All right, what are we doing with this horse, Quiet Winter?
Yeah, we have to bank her. She's got the experience. She's had 2 runs. I recall her in debut, Clyde, with Ryan Munger. She jumped inwards badly and she lost a couple of lengths. Second time out, she was restless in the stalls. I'm sure Lucky has given her some time to strengthen up, but more importantly, given her, teached her some manners at the pens. I mean, I'm sure they've worked on her because she is well related. So I think the rest could have done her the world of good. Last time out, Clyde, she was beaten by Captain Salvi, who subsequently came out and ran second in her post-maiden effort. 8 Hats, who ran second, came out and won. And the filly who ran third is a filly called Summer Winter, who came out and won indirectly and has run several places since then. She's got the experience on her side. She's drawn towards the outside. The stable has come to form. So I'll be very, very disappointed if she doesn't run in the top 2. The market rival is number 5, Perfect Miracle. I had a look at her breeding, her dam, a 4-time winner between 1200 and 1400, Clyde. And she's related to Life on Mars, who's an out-and-out sprinter. So follow the market, see if there's any support closer to race time for number 5. But I'm happy in banking number 6, Quiet Winter.
Quiet Winter in the bipods. That's our banker. No bankers for the rest of the bipods, as you can see. Daryl's made it quite competitive. It's a 216 Rand per. Third race. Welcome back, everybody. This is the Krueger Maiden Plate. Over 2,000 metres. A lovely initiative for racing. Well done naming the races after our lady trainers and our lady participants in the sport. Very, very nice. This is the place accumulator start of the PAs, and I can tell you that Betway on Friday morning have got number 10 Sacred Heart as the favourite at 11-10. 1 Follow the Master, 2-1, 6-1 the 3 Heroic Act, 8-1 number 5 Gift of Royal, and 10-1 and better About the Balance. Fani Bronco's been in pretty good form. I mean, they seem to be holding their own.
Absolutely. Scarlet Heart, Clyde, now she's obviously had several runs to date. Number 10. She's now visiting the racetrack on the 9th occasion. She's clearly knocking at the door, Clyde. If you watch her last start, it was over a mile with Striker. Although he was handy on her because it was a small field, he rode her very, very patiently and gained through the 400. The first and the third horse actually quickened better than her, and they left her a good couple of lengths behind, but she was doing her best work late. And take note, I'm saying so she is a filly, and she's a 3-year-old filly, so look at the weight she's said to carry, because she's just turned 3. She's carrying 52.5. The question is, will she get the extra? It looks like she will, her style of running, because she stays on in the latter stages, even against Take No Prisoners in open company. She was staying on. So I think maybe she is crying out for the extra, but she still needs to prove it, Clyde.
But she's out of a twice over. Out of a twice over
Yeah,
me.
but
You'd
I've
think
seen,
she would, eh?
yeah, I've seen many twice overs not stay. So
Wow.
I don't know how it works, all works, Clyde.
Yes.
Follow the master. He's guaranteed to stay. And if he breaks well, he's guaranteed to push forward. So he's probably going to lead it, and she's going to have to run him down. On his latest encounter, I don't think that was a bad effort whatsoever, because it was a handicap, Clyde. Have a look what the winner carried on that occasion. 14.9. He carried 60. 11 kilograms is a lot of weight. Have a look at his penultimate start. He ran behind In Flame. In Flame's come out and won and run several places post Maiden. So I like his chances. He should have the beating of Santiago's Pride and Heroic Act, because on their last encounter, he holds him quite convincingly. I think Santiago's Pride's better than that, though. And one other, Clyde, is another filly in the race, and that's Future Success. Now, she did improve, she did make a comeback over a mile. The win on that occasion won by quite some distance. So she really wasn't disgraced. Her dam, I think, won a few over a mile, and she's related to Duke of Africa, who's a 10 furlong horse. So she certainly could be the improver in the pack. But yes, Clyde, 1 in 10 will certainly suffice.
What's the story with the Malwings, Santiago's Pride? Is it who are the
Warwick's
Warwick
now,
and
congrats
Wayo,
to
hey?
Warwick. Yeah,
So they're
Warwick.
joint trainers now. Well
Yes.
done, Warwick. That's very good. Okay, 1 in 10 in the first leg of the PA. Race number 4. This is a divided handicap, and it's over 2,000 metres. Fillies and mares. Jean-Nic Vermeulen handicap it is. And open race. First leg of the pick 6, not easy. It's a tough one. There are quite a few that can win. The market's got them 4-1 the field. 3 Teotarati 4-1. 7 Wagram. Second choice, joints 4-1. 5 Azaleas for all is 9-2. 6 Art Nouveau is 9-2. Next one in free in Seattle, number 4 on the card is 6-1. Bet 7, 8-1 and better about the others. Looks wide open.
Spaghetti,
yeah. Splash.
Who's
all over the
hotter
place.
than Corey Lensley at the moment?
Yeah.
Last 10 runners, 4 winners, a couple of seconds. Brilliant. For the stable and the stock that he's got, isn't that great, Clark?
Very good for Corey.
And look how well this filly's done for him. Teo, or the mare now, Teo Toriate. In fine form, but you need to read into the penalty that she got last time out, Clyde. I mean, she won by just over a neck, under half a length, and they lumped her with a 7 pound or 3.5 kilogram penalty. Not only did they lump her, Clyde, look who ran second. The improving Art Nouveau. She ran second. She got 4 pounds or 2 kilograms for running second. So the handicapper was impressed. In that very same race was Wagram, a good couple of lengths behind them, but on paper, you have to take her seriously because she's 3 kilograms better off. So all 3 of them have to be included. Then you got the likes of Free in Seattle, is as honest as the day is long. Azaleas for All's knocking at the door, but on paper she's got her work cut out because she's held, but she's still competitive off her current rating. Another one that picked up a penalty for not winning. Number 8 interests me over here. Maybe Warwick
Warwick's first winner.
Yes. Now the blinkers got on, Clyde, and you can see early on in her career they tried her over the Oaks, the 2450. If I'm not mistaken, this dam stayed all day. Did she? Was she trained by Joey?
Fortissimus, yes.
Joey,
If
Mr.
I remember
Soma.
correctly, I think so. Yeah.
And there's not only a blinker change, Clyde. Her tongue gets tied for the first time. And if the 2 equipment changes enhance her performance anyhow, I mean, I think she'll be thereabouts and she could spoil the party over here. So yes, opening leg of the pick 6, I've actually gone numbers 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you know what, Clyde? I should have put the field, but it's close to $3,000 or as it is.
Okay, well, there you go. Field. It should be field, Daryl says. If you guys can afford it, put field in the first leg. This is a handicap at the 66th. The ROA wish the ladies a happy Women's Day. It's over 1,800 metres. It runs at 25 past, and the market has got them as follows. Favourite number 2, Storm Ahead for Varney Bronkhorst. They at 19 to 10. 8, Bob Lee's Swagger for Craig Mayu is 5 to 2. Second favourite. St. John's been in form. He's got the 4, Garner in there. 7 to 2. Number 1, Instant Attraction, another Mayu horse, is 5 to 1. Robin Claassen will be hoping Silky Jet can give her a winner on Women's Day. Is at 8, and it's 14 to 1 and better about the balance. Handicap, E division. What does it mean?
Not easy.
Not easy, all right.
I want to touch on a little bit of a sneaker, but I've left her out, Clyde. She's a 7-year-old mare, but I liked what I saw last time out.
Why'd you
She
leave her out?
challenged because I think for trifectas and quartets, I can't see her reversing the form.
Okay.
Trifectas and quartets.
Which horse?
Number 6, Pretty in Pearls. Blinkers go on. Held on paper, but I liked what I saw last time out, and her rating continues to drop. And Clyde, this apprentice, what did Nico say? I heard him in the last race riding extremely well or something in his commentary.
Apprentice and Boot, is
Yes.
it? Very nice.
Yeah, so he's riding with confidence. I think trifectas and quartets only. Clyde, Bob Lee's Swagger on paper, you must give him a chance. But take note, Clyde, he's been off the track for 2.5, 3 months. So he lacks racing fitness. And for that reason only, I'm going with Storm Ahead to reverse the form. And on that occasion, when Bob Lee Swagger beat Storm Ahead was ridden by a 4 kg apprentice, and now he gets the Munga. I love the fact that they're coming back to 1,800 with Storm Ahead, Clyde. This was last time out. He moved in, he swooped through at the 400, and Joey Somers' horse just ran away from him. But I've always been of the opinion this horse isn't a 1.5 mile horse, so course and distance is ideal for him. Gamer was in the very same race, and I think he's only half a kilogram better off, so he's probably held on paper. But I watched that race carefully. Storm Ahead went through on the inside. Gamer was tracking horse on the outside. And I don't think there's going to be anything separating the two of them. I wouldn't be surprised if Muzi tries to push forward and take it up or get some cover from Red Sparrow. If that happens to be the case, or Flag Bearer, but Flag Bearer is very slow. One pace, Clyde. Gamer's got a chance of reversing that form. I'm only going 2 and 4, but like I said, trifectas and quartets. Please, the roughie in the pack, number 6.
So would you take the 2 to 1 Storm Ahead?
No, I'm actually... Gamer's my top choice, yeah.
So 7 to 2 Gamer. Okay, so...
I'll leave that to you, Clyde. You do the necessary.
Okay, Gamer is Daryl's first choice for St. John Grey. There you are, St. John. You'll be happy to hear that. Muzi on for the yard, and that's our play in the first leg of the jackpot. 2 and 4. Candace Dawson Classified Stakes. That's the name of race 6 over the 1,600 metres, and in this particular event, a horse like Last Ginger is a narrow first choice in the best weighted column. That is, in terms of the market, I can tell you that number 3, After Hours, St. John Grey will be hoping for a good day. Got Tulasandi and Crowley in the saddle, 7 to 2 favourite. 4, Clarkson is at 7 to 2 joint for Robbie Sage. Number 8, Viva Janeiro is 9 to 2. 2, Laughing William. Candace Dawson got a runner, 6 to 1. She'll be hoping she can win her race. And then number 7, Last Ginger, is trading at 6 to 1. It's bet 7 to 1 and better about the balance. So, okay, it's a stakes race. Can you make sense of it?
No. Clyde, I said from the get-go, this is very, very tough racing. I mean, another field event, the viewers are really going to be upset with me, but I'm finding it difficult to narrow these races down. I actually think Candace's horse can win a race for her. I hope Laughing William can get it right. I watched his last start. I just think maybe they went too slow. And I find it very interesting that Clyde Kabeli Dihaba, who's probably Wayo and Warwick stable jockey, and who's been riding Last Ginger in most of her recent starts, gets off her and rides Laughing William. It appears as if he had the choice. And in his penultimate start, when he rode Laughing William, he only got collared late, and he wasn't stopping on that occasion. So I think this horse will be competitive. In that race where he was beaten last time out, there were a good few, some nice, decent, improving sorts in that race. So he goes in my play. After Hours, got it right with Striker last time out. He was nursing him the whole way throughout the running of that race, probably pulling away from them in the latter stages. Every time this horse stepped up to a mile with the blinkers, Clyde, reading the computer for me, did it too hard. And what's key is St. John's removed the blinkers. Look at his form since he's taken the blinkers off. He's back to consistent form. So a mile without the blinkers could be the key. And I've also included his stable companion, Spa Story. I watched his race last time out. He was probably second or third going through the 100 and just came out for air late. This horse has one over the course in distance. His ratings continue to come down. And if Laughing William wants to string them along, Calvin will latch on to him and probably get the run of the race. So 2, 3, and 6 are my top 3 choices. The race doesn't stop there, Clyde.
Yeah, there are quite a few. Huh? Spy Story's 8-1 at the moment, if you're interested in some of that. So does appear to have a chance with Calvin Habib in the saddle. We'll see how this all works out. It's a second jackpot opportunity that's on screen, and it cost you 216. This is the 7th racer handicap at the 84 level over 1,400 meters. It should run about 20 to 4. We've got to pick 3. Well, there are 3 more races to go, 7, 8, 9 that you may want to work out. And the morning market has got, Betway have got them as follows. 1 Birthright, 7 to 2. 4 Phil the Fluter, 7 to 2. 2 Press On Regardless, 4 to 1. Number 3 Willow Express, 6 to 1. 9 Coming in Hot, 7 to 1. And 6 Great Notion, who I like a bit. I see that form has been working out pretty nicely, Daryl. It's 8 to 1 Great Notion. Just having a look at that last start. A couple of winners from there in a good few places, perhaps not without a chance. So give it a chance.
Yeah, I'll give her a chance, Clyde. She's taking on Open Company. If you want to go wider, include her. I want to touch with number 4, Phil the Fluter. On form lines, you're probably going to pass him by. But just have a look at him and what he's done on the Highveld, Clyde. He's progressed in each and every one of his runs for Robin. So,
but he's looking for a hat-trick now, isn't he?
Yeah, and he's a very lightly raced 4-year-old. So I'm of the opinion he's going to love the longer running. He only got going late with Gavin last time out. He just grinded throughout. And although that form line's a little bit concerning and it was the right race for him to get it right last time, I can actually see him winning. I think he needs to up his game. But what I'm saying is he's capable. We touched on Corey Lensley's form earlier. David Nivendays and Clyde, his stable's hot. Very, very hot. And he has a horse that's at his best over this course and distance. You can never exclude him. He's got a wide draw to contend with, but he's a big son of Lancaster Bomber, and he gets into his stride very quickly. He doesn't have to lead. Diego told me that. He likes to be handy, but he doesn't have to be in front. So Craig will just move him across. Even if he gets one off the fence, he can fight this out. This horse in the past has run well above his current rating. He has gone up to an 87, but he will be competitive. Birthright, I think the fact that they've brought him back in trip appears to have got the best out of him. He was always one-paced over 2,000, brought him back to 1,400 and a mile, and he's shown a little bit of turn of foot suddenly, Clyde. He's in great form. Won his last race very convincingly, and I can see him backing it up. So yes, 1, 2, and 4 in no particular order. If you want to go wider and you want to kick me out my perms, include Clyde's choice, number 6.
Yes, I'm including it. I'm adding in Great Notion. Thanks, Daryl. That's the pick 3. Welcome back to us now. We're on to race number 8. This is a Diane Stenger classified stakes over 1160 metres. Last double of the day. And the Betway market on Friday morning have got number 5, it is. Western Wishes is the favourite at 28 to 10. 4, Sunset Warrior is at 3-1. Number 3, Maverick Queen is 4-1. 5-1, number 2, Unicorn Alert. Number 7, Across the Bow is at 7-1. And 8-1 about number 8, Oriental Bouquet. 10-1 and better about the balance. Another stakes race.
Lovely.
Can you narrow it down for us in a stakes race?
Who's busy with this program trying to kill the punters like this, Clyde?
Stake, I think you've got a conditions. If it's a conditions race, you've got a half a chance. So if you've got a half a chance here.
Can you phone Gabriel Soma while we're chatting over here, Clyde?
Yes. What
While
must I
I
ask him?
try and make sense of this.
What's
Just
he
ask
done?
him, can we have a go on Unicorn Alert? That's all I want to know. Yes or no?
Where was this horse before?
We don't need stories, Clyde.
Where's this horse
I'm
from?
saying, if this horse is fancied, I'm going to be having a bet, but I don't know if he's fancied.
Comes from,
Clyde,
just let me have a look. Where is it from?
Cape Town.
Yes, I know, but with
So-
which trainer was it?
It was with Mr. Snaith.
Okay.
He's up here on the half fault now.
First
Clyde.
time job.
He's actually having his first run, if I'm not mistaken, with the blinkers up the straight. And I think he's found the right field. With no disrespect to any of his opposition, I think this horse can make a winning debut. You know, Louis Nklapo has been given a few bones recently with some meat on by several trainers. Tony Peters giving him a winner recently. Brett Weber, and he rode second. He rode Sheldon into second for Johan Janssen van Vuren. Clyde, Louis just needs to sit still on this horse, and he can run them down. I'm telling you, this horse. Don't be surprised. Don't look into the jockey booking.
We need to find out if it's fancy.
We need to find out.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Maverick Queen.
You're going to have to watch the market closer to race time, everybody.
Watch the market. Maverick Queen at the weights is probably the one to beat. Not by much, but she's half a kilogram besting Clyde. What's interesting is Mr. Terry's brought her back up the straight, Clyde. Last time it was around the bend. Back up the straight, and he's put a set of blinkers on her. In her penultimate start, she didn't feature, but it was on the poly track. And 3 runs back, Calvin rode it very patiently. Now the blinkers got on. Will they allow her to stride from the jump? Because she's super fit now. So she's definitely a player. Then you got the improving Sunset Warrior. He's a 3-year-old. You can see he's only going to get better. And the current favorite's a 6-year-old mare. So you make
But she's got
make
no
of
weight on
that
her
what
back.
you
eh?
want.
She's got 50 on her back.
Yeah, nothing on her back. I mean,
West-
we know
Western
she's
wishes.
capable.
Yeah.
Don't read too much into her rest. I mean, she's been rested her whole career. So yes, but Clyde, you still haven't phoned Gabby, and you're upsetting me now, Clyde.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I think it's up the straight. Well, I can't get hold of him now on air. How are we going to do that? But okay. Well, let's just watch the market. I think it's best. It's an open race. It's a classified stakes. There are a few in here that have got chances. 2 and 3 the double here for Daryl, and right at the back he's going with 4 and 9. All right, so we got one more to go. Let's have a look at what we're going to do here in our last race on the card out at the Big T as we know it. It's the Heather Adamson Handicap. It's a 100 level over 1160 meters. And I can tell you that in as far as the Betway market goes, number 9, Blizzard Snow for Tony Peter was priced up at 19 to 10. 6, Warm Winter Night, second choice at 33 to 10. Number 3, One Fell Swoop. So Tony got quite a strong hand here, 7 to 2. And number 4, Slinky Mapimpi is at 8 to 1. It's 10 to 1 and better about the balance. We've had a look at the last double. I mean, we know we have some sort of idea as to what you're going with at the back, but summarize it for us. Horse like Blizzard Snow got absolutely no weight on her back here. What are you doing with her?
When I opened the book, when I looked at the final fields, I thought, sure, Tony's done a great job to find. I know it's open in open company, but to find a race where she comes into the race with 54 and the 4 kg allowance from the apprentice, she's set to carry 50 kilograms, Clyde. Last time out, she was looking for a running room going through the 50, so she won a little bit easier than what the margin appears on paper. So that 3 pound or 1.5 kilogram penalty may prove to be lenient. I can see her winning again. She's in such good form and she's ultra consistent. However, once you look a little bit deeper, you see that the stable companion will finish right alongside her, and that's One Fell Swoop. There's absolutely nothing separating the two of them. And you need to include one foul swoop. Then you have a look that one foul swoops held by warm winter night. So how can you ignore warm winter night's chances? Up the turffontein 1160, he's done extremely well. 2 wins and a second. So I've thrown him into my play. And then Clyde, Slinky, my pimpy, caught my eye. Now, the Vermeulens had a nice winner recently with Richard the First. They don't have many runners. And this boy has been off the track for quite some time, Clyde. But if you have a look in the computer form, he returns extremely well fresh. He's had 2 wins and 2 seconds when racing fresh. He's been up the 1160 on 3 occasions and he's run second twice. So although it's slightly on the sharp side for him, he's fresh. He does well up the 1160, and I think he's gonna run a blinder on his return. So yes, it's a hard race once you delve a little bit deeper into it. I wouldn't be surprised to see the improving Blizzard Snow win once again, but that's my suggested bet, Clyde, an exacta boxed.
Chad Little's been given an opportunity by the Tony Peters stable. He's riding their top weights for them. 3, 4, 6, 9. They're boxing in the exactas at the back. Thanks, Daryl. Thanks, everybody. Trust you'll have a good one. We'll be back with Len Mayhew on Sunday when we go to Hollywood Bet Scottsville.